let's start working with the ears. We have again a magic circle and we do 6 half double crochet into it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Close the circle. Chain 2, 1, 2, and turn. So I'm gonna turn my work and continue with second row. That's 1 half double crochet increase in the next three stitches. So this is 1 increase. This would be the second increase and third one. Then we have 3 single crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1 and turn our work. We go 3 single crochets in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and then we have half double crochet increase in the next 6 stitches. This is my first increase. I have 5 more. My second increase, my third one, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Chain 2 and turn our work. We have in the next round, round 4, we have 1 half double crochet and half double crochet increase, and we do this 6 times. So this is a double crochet, and then the next one will be an increase. Oh, half double crochet, I'm sorry. This is an increase. Again, a half double crochet, and then in here we have a half double crochet increase. So we do 2 in the same stitch. Half double crochet, and in here we have half double crochet increase, half double crochet, and in here half double crochet, and then the last ones half double crochet and half double crochet increase, and we have 3 single crochets till we finish the round. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, we turn our work and we start with 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. We have in the next stitches we have 2 half double crochets and 1 half double crochet increase. So this is 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochet, and in the next stitch we're going to make 2 because we have an increase. 1 half double crochet increase, so in the same stitch, and we repeat this around till we go to the end of the round. So 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochets, and in the next one we'll have an increase, so 2 of them in the same stitches, in the same stitch. 1, 2, and in here we have an increase. 1, 2, and in here we increase. 1, 2, increase, and the last set. 1, 2 half double crochets, and in the last one we have an increase. Okay, we chain 2 and turn our work. This will be our last round for the year, round 6, and in here we have 3 half double crochet, 1 half double crochet increase. So it's going to be like this: 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochet, 3 half double crochet, and in the next one we'll have an increase. So 2 of these into the same stitch, and we repeat this 5 more times. So we have 1, 2, 3, and in the next one we'll make 2 to have an increase. And again, 1, 2, 3, and in here we have an increase of half double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and an increase. 1, 2, 3, an increase. We have one more time to do this. 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochets, 3 half double crochets, and 1 increase. And we have 3 remaining stitches where we are gonna single crochet. 1, 2, and 3. So this is how the ear looks like. What we need to do now is to have an outline for the ear on this part, so it looks a little bit better shaped. And how we do the outline is to have 2 single crochets into the corner, So right over here where we already single crocheted, we're gonna make 2 more single crochets. 1, 2, and then we're gonna have 12 single crochets in here, like this. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And we're gonna finish making into the corner again 2 single crochets. 1, 2, and a slip stitch into the first stitch. It's hard to do this into the first stitch. I'm gonna do into the next one because that's fine too. We're gonna cut the yarn, leaving a long tail for sewing. And we can cut this one as well now, because we are not using it anymore. So this will be Hanno's right ear. Like this. And we need to do another one on the other side. Let's go ahead and work on our right ear. We're gonna start our first row with the magic ring and 6 half double crochet into it. So we're gonna do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's close the circle. Chain 1 and turn our work. We're gonna do 3 single crochets in the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3, and then half double crochets increase in the next 3 stitches. So this is a half double crochet and I need to do an increase, so I'm going to do another half double crochet into the same stitch. And again, 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochets into the same stitch, and we need to do 1 more increase. 1 half double crochet and 2 half double crochets into the same stitch. We are going to chain 2 and go ahead to our 3rd row where we have half double crochets increase in the next 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches. Let's see. 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochets into the same stitch. We're gonna do this 5 more times. 1 and 2. This is the 3rd increase. So we are at the middle. We need to do 3 more increases. On the remaining 3 stitches, we're going to make 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1 and turn our work. On our 4th row, we will single crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. And in the remaining stitches, we're gonna have 1 half double crochet and 1 half double crochet increase, and we're gonna repeat 6 times. So this will be 1 half double crochet. Into the next one we'll have an increase, so 2 half double crochets into the same stitch. Again, 1 half double crochet. Into the next one we'll have 2 half double crochets. That's an increase, so into the same stitch, 1 half double crochet, and in here we will have 2 half double crochets into the same stitch to have our increase. 1, then into the same stitch we're gonna have 2 half double crochets. One, and into the last one we will have 2 half double crochets. We're gonna chain 2 and go to our next row where we will have 2 half double crochets, 1 half double crochet increase, and we repeat this 6 times. So it's going to be like this: 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochets, and in the next one we'll have an increase, 1 and 2 into the same stitch, and again 2 half double crochets, 1, 2, and then increase. So 2 half double crochets into the same stitch. Again, 1, 2, and then increase. 1, 2, increase. 1, 2, increase, and our last round, 1, 2, increase. On our last 3 stitches we're gonna have 3 single crochets, so 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1 and turn our work. This is going to be our last round, round 6. We are gonna have 3 single crochets into our next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and then 3 half double crochets and 1 half double crochet increase, and repeat this 6 times. So let's do 3 half double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and in the next stitch we'll have a half double crochet increase, so 2 of them in here into the same stitch. Again, 1, 2, 3, and into the next stitch we'll have our increase, our half double crochet increase. So 2 half double crochets into the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, increase. 1, 2, 3, increase. 1, 2, 3, increase. 1, 2, 3, increase. Now we are going to work on the ear outline. We're gonna have 2 single crochet into the corner, so where we have our last half double crochet, we're gonna make 2 single crochets, then 12 single crochets along this side of the ear. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're gonna do 2 more single crochets into the corner. 1, 2, and a slip stitch. We can cut this yarn that we are not using and leave a long tail for sewing. Okay, so this should be Hanno's right ear, like this. Let's start sewing ears to the head. To do that, we're gonna count 8 or 9 rounds from the end of the head. So around here, let's say. So like this. This should be good. I'm gonna turn my work upside down, so it's going to be easier for me to sew. this is how the first ear looks like. I don't like to sew it all till the end. I leave a piece like this. And I'm gonna do the same with the second one. The second one looks like this. And what I did was to sew a little bit till I get here. So the yarn was here and I did this till here. And now I can sew it on the head of the elephant. I want to sew it along the same road, same round. Okay, so this is it. Let's see here. I will see how it looks like, and in case I will need, I will make changes. Remember, if you have any questions regarding the pattern, you can write them down and contact me. I would love that, especially since this is my first tutorial, and obviously there are lots of things to improve. Yes, I think this one looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and hide my yarn. What I like to do is to make a knot between these two yarns. So I'll make sure they won't ever come out. So this is how it looks like till now. I find it very cute. I hope you like it as well. When it comes to face embroidery, I must admit I don't usually use pins, but now I find it really hard to explain in a tutorial how to do it without having these guidelines, because I normally just try it and try it all over till I like the way my toy looks like. Now I've placed some pins. This is going to be the eyes, this one and this one, and then with the white we have the eyelashes, 2 eyelashes. I'm gonna show you exactly how it goes, and these are going to be eyebrows, and hopefully they will look good. If not, we will have to try it again. So let's take a piece of yarn, black yarn, and the sewing needle, and let's start and see how it goes. My model is the pink rattle, which I like. I like how it looks like, so I'm trying to do the same one. But obviously, you know, it's impossible to make 2 identical amigurumi. So we'll try to make it similar, just similar. Okay. I go into my first pin. It's here. And then to the green point, I've placed a pin here. This would be the first eye. Then we go into the other pin, into the other yellow pin. And into the green spot. Let me see how it looks like. I find them similar, which is good. Now we can go ahead and try eyelashes. Okay. I'm gonna go into the white pin here. And go where I finished my eye, and go into the other white pin, and in here. Let's just look how it looks like. Let's just see how it looks like. Okay, I find it nice. Now we need to do the same thing on the other side. Again, we go like this. And in here. Come back. I just want to see how it looks, so I know I can go further to eyebrows. Yes, it's similar. I like it. So I can continue. Now let's see. I find it nice, so this is how I want to leave it. It's similar, and here we have our sleepy head. Let's hide the yarn. I like to do a knot between these two remaining yarns. Okay. This is how it looks like. Let's start now and do this part over here that goes on the wooden ring. Let's start with this one. I take my blue yarn and I will chain 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a chain of 19 stitches. You can do more or less depending on how wide do you want it to be on the ring. Now, starting from second chain from the hook, we're gonna start single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's chain 1 and turn our work. This is what we are going to do. Again, we're gonna have 18 stitches. I'm not gonna count them again, but they're gonna be the same. Next row we chain 1, we turn our work, and do the exact same thing, 18 stitches, so 18 single crochets. So here I am at the end of my sixth row. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is best to do is to see how the material goes, how the croquet part goes on your wooden ring, to be sure you have the same measurement. I like it to be like this, so it would be tight when I sew it together. So not if I'll do one more round, it's going to be too loose for me. You can try and see how it goes for you. I just did 6 rounds, and now I am ready to cut my yarn, leaving a long tail for sewing, because I'm gonna sew it onto the wooden ring. I'll grab a needle and let's start sewing it onto the wooden ring. Let's see if you can see what I do. I go here, I go back, pull tight. You see, even though at the beginning it looked as if it would be, I don't know, not enough, this crooked part, it actually is. When you sew it, it goes okay. And I do this all the way around. This is how my wooden ring looks like. I've decided to add one more detail to my rattle, just to have a little bit more color. This is a collar, I would call it. You would put it like this, and then put the wooden ring. If you like it, you can do it, or you can skip it and just use the wooden ring like this, and that's it. For those interested in this detail, I'm gonna show you how I do it. I use the lighter blue color that I had. I'm gonna start with the magic ring and 8 half double crochets into it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Close the circle. Next row will be 8 increases, so 1 increase in each stitch around. I place my marker. Let me do one more single crochet into the same stitch so I have an increase. So this is my first increase. I'll go ahead and do 7 more. My second increase. My third. Fourth. Fifth. My sixth increase. Seventh and 8. I'm gonna slip stitch to my first stitch, and then chain 2. Next row will be half double crochets increase in each stitch around, and that looks like this. I'm gonna mark my first one. So this is a half double crochet increase. My second half double crochet increase, and I do this, so 2 double crochets, 2 half double crochets in each stitch around. So this is my third row. On the fourth row, first I'm gonna slip stitch and chain one. Let's slip stitch and chain one. On the next stitch, I'm gonna one single crochet, one half double crochet into the same stitch, one double crochet into the same stitch, another half double crochet into that stitch, and one single crochet. So all of these are made into the same stitch. Then I'm gonna do 2 single crochets and repeat this just 10 times. So we have to do it 9 more times. So 1 single crochet into this stitch. Into the same stitch, I'm gonna do 1 half double crochet. Into the same stitch, I'm gonna do 1 double crochet. Another half double crochet into the same, and 1 single crochet. Okay, 2 single crochets into the next 2 stitches. So I have to do this 8 more times till I finish my detail. 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, 1 double crochet, again a half double crochet, and 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. And I'm gonna repeat this 7 more times. We are going to finish row 4, which is the last one, with a slip stitch. Cut the yarn, and hide yarn tail. So this is how my detail looks like. Now I go back to my darker blue yarn, take my sewing needle, and it's time to sew these parts together. This is how I do it. Okay. So it fits. Let me see how it looks like this. I grab my weathering and just take a look and see if I like the way it looks. And yes, I like it, so it's good. And I'm gonna continue using this yarn tail to sew the weathering onto the head. I like to double check if I'm doing it right. I don't know how much you like to sew, but imagine that now you give the final touch to your toy, and soon you'll have the great result you were looking for. This is how my blue baby rattle, my blue elephant baby rattle looks like. As I said, I wanted to add a detail. I didn't sew the detail even, but I don't mind. I find it looks good like this as well, because if you look like this, you'll see that the ring is placed a little bit to the back, not on the front of the detail. But as I said, I like it like this. Here are the base details. So we did the eyes, eyebrows, eyelashes, trunk, ears, and we left this part that we didn't sew, and in here as well. And it rattles. So this is the blue one, and then this is the pink one. I think I like it best with this detail, to have a contrast between colors. I'm very curious how yours looks like. So if you're watching this tutorial and making a Hanno rattle, an elephant, please share your pictures of your amigurumi with us. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm really looking forward to your feedback, and hopefully I'll get to do more patterns if you consider this is a good one and I have potential.